Hello from above.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be covering this deck once more. I know I've covered this deck before, but I actually got a 12-win grand challenge with it today. And before we get into, I guess, the opening and the replays and all of that jazz, I'd just like to really quickly talk to you guys about, I guess, the future of my channel, kind of on a, I don't know, a not super mainstream, like a big change or anything, but I don't want to be playing classic challenges anymore in my videos. It's not much fun for me to record, just because, like, personally, I've moved past the level of, like, classic challenges. I don't enjoy playing them, and I feel like a lot of you guys don't enjoy watching them either, just because the opponents I verse are just not that highly skilled, and I feel like playing in grand challenges is just going to be better. So obviously I'm going to have to be spending a little more money on Clash Royale, but I do think that playing in grand challenges is going to be the, I don't know, the future, I guess. I don't enjoy playing classics. So yeah, even though I may not do too well in my videos, because a lot of the decks I cover are not exactly like super comfortable with, but I feel like that's a lot better than me making videos where I don't enjoy it and you guys don't enjoy it as much either. So I hope you guys, I guess, respect where I'm coming from, and I'm guessing a lot of you guys will be happy with that decision. But yeah, anyway, we got to 12 wins, 22,000 gold, 1,100 cards, and let's open this chest. Hopefully we'll be able to get a legendary. 22,000 gold, 53 arrows, 94 barbarians, 105 bats, 137 goblin gangs, 21 3 muskies, 2 balloons. Come on, give me more commons, and then some rares and a couple more epics. Okay, 192. Okay, we've got the we got the commons. We get a legendary. I'm pretty sure we're getting a legendary. Oh no, that sucks, guys. We didn't get enough rares. That sucks. Okay, that's kind of depressing, I guess. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'll take that chest. Not the worst chest. Slowly approaching 30,000 challenge cards won, so that's gonna be pretty cool. But let's hop into the replays here. Let's just go back. Okay, it was this one. Okay, I think, which one do we want to show? I think let's show this one. Oh, this was actually a defeat. Kind of messed around there and lost. I feel like maybe this deck's a pretty good replay to show minor poison with Pekka. Let's hop into this one. I actually beat Melcade on this I guess challenge run, which was really cool. I didn't think I'd be able to beat him. I was pretty surprised to match up with him, just because he's like a really good player. He's actually a pro. Wow, my screen kind of froze there, super weird. He's a pro player though, and definitely, I guess, I don't know, someone that I was like, wow, how do I match up with him? Although, I mean, you do match up with quite a lot of really high level players in grand challenges. I'm not sure what I was doing here. That was really dumb. I was actually, I think, maybe lagging there, and so I played my hog like I was just like, oh gosh, stressing out, and I just ended up playing that. And yeah, that's okay though. We are pretty much equal on elixir right now. I play my electros in the back. One thing when you're playing Hog Rider Pekka you don't want to do is you don't want to play your Pekka in the back too often, especially if you know they have Pekka as well. Just because if you play your Pekka first, then you have the distinct disadvantage. Just because then he's gonna be able to have the Pekka on his side. So his Pekka is fighting alongside his tower. So his Pekka is definitely gonna be able to, I guess, win that fight. So definitely want to be doing that. In that situation there, I drop my Pekka off in the middle, just in case he tries to spam on the opposite side. I know I'll be better off that way. He's gonna end up pushing pretty hard on this side. I'm not sure whether that was the best decision by him, because I think I'm able to do a lot of work on this push. I believe so. Yeah. This was a really nice push by myself here. He could have probably been able to defend it, honestly speaking. Yeah, he had some decent. He should have played bats and maybe bandit, but I think he actually gave up. Yeah, he gave up at this point, I believe. And I'm just gonna play this at 4 times speed now, just because, I mean, obviously there's not much to show after this. But that was a really nice battle, I guess. I mean, not the best in terms of like the quality of how I played or the quality of him, but deck matchups, it was a really popular meta deck, so I'll show it anyway. I think let's hop into this replay right here. He was playing 3 Muskies, a really popular 3 Muskie miner deck. I'm not sure whether 3 Muskies are the best in terms of like whether or not they're like a good archetype still, just because the Mega Knight really hard counters the 3 Muskies, and the Mega Knight's a really popular card. Gonna be bringing out another Mega Knight video, either, oh well, probably the video after this one, actually definitely the video after this one, so yeah, I guess stay tuned for that. That's gonna be pretty exciting. The Mega Knight is, I don't know, I'm not sure I like it as a card, but it certainly is an interesting card. It's a very different mechanic, which I have to give props to Supercell. I like it when they bring out like really fresh cards. But as you guys can see there, I played my Pekka in the back here, just because, I don't know, I didn't previously, or I didn't used to do this, but nowadays I really like doing this. I love playing my Pekka in the back, just because, I mean, yeah, my Pekka in the back when they play 3 Muskies, because good players like you're not gonna surprise them with a Pekka, because they already know you have a Pekka in the deck, just because they can identify because of the deck and I guess similar standout points, or yeah, I guess standout points works. But yeah, you can play your Pekka in the back. I like that as a play against good players. It's not a bad play. Against bad players, I think it's a bad play. But I mean, I'm not a pro, at least yet. Hopefully one day. But I mean, my deck, my advice you can take with a slight pinch of salt, I guess. But I'm gonna play my Pekka again in the back here, and it's gonna do a whole lot of work for us once more. So I think he's just gonna try and push exactly the same as what he did, and then hope it works out. I don't think it does, so I should have just played my Ewers here, and I wouldn't have taken really any damage there, and I would have had to play less elixir, but that's okay. Definitely not the worst thing in the world. In a pretty commanding lead at this point. He's just gonna try and, I guess, spam me. It's not really gonna work too well though, honestly. My Pekka is gonna chop those all down really nice and really easily. The Dark Prince is gonna go down, and we have a big counter push coming as well. I know at this point he's not gonna be able to stop it at all, so I'm just gonna go kind of, I don't know, I guess kind of all-in-ish. Go for a lightning here. That was kind of really bad lightning, but I knew the game was over already, so it didn't really matter in my opinion there. Not gonna be playing like super dumb here. I don't want to be playing my Pekka instead, in case he spams the other side, but he commits to the right side, so I'm just gonna be taking that Jazz down really nice and easily, and that's gonna be it against a name I can't pronounce. A lot of Asian players really like the 3 Musketeers as an archetype, and also Golem Beatdown, just because, I don't know, it seems like a lot of Asian players play a lot of Beatdown. But let's hop into this replay right here against Melcade from Team Heretics. I guess I'll show you guys his profile afterwards. Melcade is one of the, in my opinion, or he is, I think, one of the top pros, one of the best players in the world, or at least close to. So yeah, he's a really good European player. I think he placed like 6th or something in ESWC, so definitely not bad in terms of how he did. I'm gonna be going in for a push here. Maybe I went a little too aggressive here. I went with a wow there. I was like, wow. I didn't expect him, didn't expect to match up with Melcade there, obviously. And I believe I'm just gonna play my Pekka here, and it's gonna do a really good job of, I guess, cleaning all of that Jazz up. He's gonna be pumping up here, and I know he's up on elixir, and I don't want to give him even more of an elixir advantage, so I'm just gonna be lightninging that, not risk, I guess, even more of a a punish, or yeah, I guess punish works. I believe he drops he drops the Mega Knight at the bridge there, and his Ice Spirit too. I get a really nice defense though here. I should have played my Ice Golem one tile closer there, which was kind of unfortunate. Oh yeah, this was what happened. Okay, I made my mistake there with my Electro Wizard. Now I remember. I should have played my Electro Wizard 2 tiles to the left, so that the Mega Knight was able to, I guess, jump to my Electro Wizard instead. Really dumb play by yours truly there. At this point I was kind of like, I lost, but at the same time I was like, I might have a chance here, because I know in terms of deck matchups, I haven't got the worst deck matchup. Like, I think I have the advantage for sure in this I guess battle. So yeah, I was not feeling too good about things, but at the same time I definitely wasn't feeling too bad about things. He's gonna go really aggressive here though, and I think this is a mistake, and definitely a mistake at that that cost him the game. He's not gonna do really any damage to me. I'm just gonna be able to get such a massive elixir advantage at this point. I can play my second Pekka over here. My Electro Wizard is still alive, and I know at this point there's no way he's gonna be able to stop this push. It is completely over. I'm just gonna, I guess, try and spam him, and there's not much he can do. The Hog Rider is gonna take the tower, or if not, his Pekka is gonna get smashed. He does try to defend, and he does a half decent job. Well, he does a really good job, but the game was kind of already over. And yeah, I guess GG to Melkade. That was pretty well played by him. He made the mistake though of playing into my Pekka and all of that, so that kind of cost him the game there. But I mean, still, I got kind of lucky, I guess. Well, not lucky. I played well in that match to beat Melkade, so that was really cool. Gave him a good game, well played at the end there. And now let's hop into my match. I think let's hop into the mirror match over here. Shall we do this one or this one? Because these are both. Let's just hop into the last one here. Complete mirror match. We're playing the exact same deck, both of us. This was the battle for 12 wins. We both played, I think, pretty well. I started playing kind of dumb. I don't know, I kind of switched off, I believe. I'm not 100% sure what I did, but I started off really badly, but then I was able to pull it back with some bad plays by him, or misplays by him, and then I guess me getting kind of semi-lucky. I zap here, probably not needed that zap. Yeah, definitely an overcommitment, didn't need to do that. I don't want to be defending that one side there. I'm just gonna drop off my goblins, yeah, and this is kind of what I mean by shaky start, but I know that I do have a Pekka counter pushing here, and I'm not in the worst situation ever. I'll just drop off an Ice Golem. Shouldn't have played, okay, yeah, that was bad, that was really bad. I think I go for a Hog though, so I make the most of, I guess, a mistake, and I believe I'm able to do quite a lot of work here, bringing the tower almost in equal, or kind of close to equal damage percentages or damage ranges. So I guess that was kind of cool, being able to take that was out really nice and easily. I believe he goes for a Hog push. I'm up on elixir on it. Oh no, I'm not. I'm slightly up on elixir on him. I'm just gonna play, I believe, my Pekka in the back here. He goes for a Hog and bats push. I know he overcommitted, I guess, on that side. So I'm just gonna play my zap and let that tower go. And I know he could be in trouble here just because he used his counters to my Hog, and he doesn't have a lot of good counters in cycle. I know he doesn't have his goblins in cycle because I was kind of counting there. And he's gonna play his E-Wiz. We're gonna be able to take care of that easily, and or should I say E-Wizily. Bad jokes. Anyway, able to get a whole load of damage there, and I still have the big I guess a damage advantage here, so definitely things are looking a lot better for me now. Gonna play my Ice Golem here, and I know at this point things are looking really good for me. He ends up missing that lightning, or he might not have missed, it's just things that might more hit points, but I do think he missed there. I'm able to get a big push here, dropping a whole lot of jazz, and this tower, there's no way he's going to be able to defend it. So he's gonna drop off an offensive hog here. It's not actually gonna end up working, and that's gonna be tower number 1, and soon is gonna be tower number 2. I kind of fell asleep here though, and I like literally didn't realize what was happening. I just didn't. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, look at this. I was kind of just messing around. I was like, oh, what do I do? And then I lightning. It's like there was absolutely no need. But that was gonna do it. Or that would do it for the 12th win. That was a pretty cool battle. Let's actually go check out his profile. I didn't actually see it. And then we'll look at Melcade's profile as well. Oh yeah, he's definitely a decent player. 20 wins, 76,000 cards won, 5,500 personal best. So yeah, he's a pretty good player. And then here's Melcade, the pro player. I believe he's got nearly 200,000 challenge cards won, and nearly 40,000 tournament cards won, and obviously a lot of achievements in terms of competitive play and competitive events. But yeah, kind of been a little more slow of a video, just because I haven't been feeling too good. But I'm gonna be back at it pretty soon, guys, and I'm gonna be back at it with grand challenges from now on. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time guys, I will see you later, and peace out.